Stocks, right? You've heard about before, but never bothered to touch it? Too complicated? Too risky? Is it a scam? Is it a gamble? If you never studied finance before and got absolutely no idea what a stock is, then this video is made just for you. I'm going to answer three main questions here. 1. What is a stock? 2. Is stock a scam and is stock a gamble? 3. Should you buy some stocks? Without further ado, let's get started. What's up guys, it's Chintav here. In this video, I'm going to share with you some financial knowledge I've learned throughout my life. Some of you might want to ask, why should you believe anything this guy say? I'm going to admit right now that I'm not an expert here. I'm just a 21 years old accounting and finance student who is very passionate about personal finance and investing. With 2 years of investment track record, which is not that great by the way, but that's a story for another video. All I want is to be rich, and investing happen to be one of the ways to get there. So let's dive right in. 1. What is a stock? The short answer is stock equal to company. The word stock may sound too complicated or advanced for so many people because the first thing that they think about when hearing stocks are complicated line charts going up and down by seconds that could potentially lose them a lot of money. But in its most basic form, stocks are just companies. Look around you right now. You'll see so many famous brands like Apple, KFC, Google, Facebook, etc. Let's take Apple as an example. What does Apple sell? How does it make money? Do you think the Apple company is very profitable? There are so many Apple products that many of you watching right now own. From iPhone to iPad to laptop to iCloud and so many more. It is a real company that make profit from selling products to you. And I know that many of you watching know that Apple is very profitable. But where does all those money and profit goes to? Like after they sell you a $200 product for $2,000, who take all those profits? Well, in a small coffee shop, the owner would be the one taking the profit. And in our example of Apple, it's the same thing. The owner takes the profit. But there's a small difference. Apple is such a big company. There are millions of owners called shareholders or stockholders. Therefore, if you own one Apple share, you become the owner, a small owner, because there are millions of other owners as well. This means that those profits the companies make would be sent to your bank account if you own Apple shares. The more Apple share you own, the more profit they send you based on how many percent of share you own. Now let's answer the second question. Is stock a scam? Based on the logic that we talked about above, that stocks represent real company, stocks are not scams if they are real legit stocks that represent real companies. And is stock a gamble? To some extent, yes, stock is a gamble, but not really, depends on how you behave. Let me explain. From this chart here, you can see that stock prices could go up and down, and you never know which way is certain. Why? Because stock owners can sell and buy them immediately anytime based on their mood swings. So sometimes, even if a company is very profitable, stock prices could go down. Or even some companies that lose a lot of money, their share price keeps going up in the short term. However, in the long term, stock prices would generally go up when the company keeps making profits because many people would try to buy the stocks to get some of those juicy profits. And in order to know which company makes the most profit, you need to analyze their numbers. That's why I say stock is kind of a gamble, but not really, because you still need to take on some risk. But when you analyze them carefully and are sure that the company will make profits in the long term, the risk would be reduced significantly. We call it a calculated risk. Therefore, it isn't a pure gamble, closing your eyes and hoping for the best. You could do something about it. Unless you just buy stocks randomly without even know what the company behind is. That, my friends, is pure gambling. Now, let's move on to the third question. Should you buy some stocks? Generally, there are two ways of making money from the stock market. The first way is through the money that they send you every 6 or 12 months, which is called dividend. But it doesn't mean that they will send you all or any of the profit. The company's management will decide on how much profit or dividend they are going to send you as stockholders. Some companies might decide to not send you at all, but use all of that money to reinvest, meaning they expand their business so that they can make even more profit in the future. Second way is when the stock price goes up. You can sell those stocks at a higher price and pocket the profit. But like I said before, nobody can predict the future, whether the price is going to go up or down. It will depend on whether the company is expected to make a lot of profit or not. And it depends on the mood of stockholder or shareholders as well. After all, stocks represent real businesses, and business is risky in general. In addition, things that you can buy with your money right now keep getting more expensive every day. If you were to just keep your money at home or in the bank with very low interest, you can buy less things in the future thanks to the concept called inflation. For companies, on the other hand, they can raise their price of their product or services, so our money will grow with inflation as well, which is a good thing for us. In my opinion, yes, you should buy some stocks. The younger you invest, the better, as money make even more money for you in the future. But the question of how much you should invest will depend on your specific circumstances. It depends on so many factors like how much money you have right now, how much risk you want to take, how many people depend on you, your age, your family situation, and so on. Young people like me, for example, can afford to take more risk as I don't have any kids or family to feed yet. So, before you invest, make sure to put in only what you are willing to lose, because businesses are risky. I don't want you to lose it all if the company that you invest in goes bankrupt. This part is still not financial advice, it is just my opinion. For now, as many of you still don't know much about stocks yet, apart from the information that I just told you about just now, of course, I suggest that you try investing for $100 first, if that's the money that you're willing to lose, of course. You will learn so much more about stocks when you put in real money, no matter how little the amount is, just like I did. I think learning along the way is much better than waiting for that perfect moment when you know everything about stocks, because chances are you might never dig any deeper after watching this video. So start learning, invest responsibly, and take action, my friend. Can you please do me a favor and click the subscribe button right now? Also, if you enjoyed this video, YouTube think that you would enjoy this and this video as well. See you all again next time. Peace.